will say that I enjoyed going to Sleepy Hollow today because that is a location in the game. And like they've got the covered bridge, like the famous covered bridge you see at Sleepy Hollow, and they've got pumpkins around and scarecrows with like jack-o'-lanterns on their head. So like that's a nice little touch. I like going to Sleepy Hollow. So there are a few locations in the game that I like going to that are a little bit more unique. But overall, like a lot of the places in Assassin's Creed Rogue feel very much the same. A lot of it's in the wilderness. A lot of it's just like you running around, having trouble trying to like navigate the map. Whereas a lot of times in Assassin's Creed, you're in a city, and it's not really that hard to navigate the map. But here you're in the woods, climbing trees, going in and out of caves. It's just not nearly as fun as just being in Egypt or Venice or Athens, like in a lot of the other places. So overall, I mean, like gameplay core is fun. That's never been a problem with Assassin's Creed. It's just they've always tried to bloat the games. And I do want to end on a positive because as far as the story goes, I'm not too far into it. But if they're going to turn your character to the other side, the one way they do it is that, then you'll see this early on, so I'm not really spoiling anything, but you'll notice that the assassinations you have to do as part of the story are these old, sickly men. In the first case of like the first, I think, I can't remember his name, Lawrence Washington, they make a point of pointing out he's sick and he's going to die soon anyway. But yet the assassins still want you to assassinate him because he's a Templar and supposedly dangerous. So the way they turn you is kind of like you're questioning the assassin's method because the people you're assassinating are just weak and not like they're not a challenge for you. They can't fight back. So in that interest, the story is very it's what I don't want to just say interesting, but I like the turn the story's taking because generally you are told to assassinate somebody, you go assassinate them, and you get a pay on back. This time it's like that who the people you're assassinating, and the game points out to you, and Shay, the character, comments like, "Man, well, this person really wasn't a challenge. This person really didn't seem that dangerous." They're planting the seeds of a turn. Now, this is the only time in history I know that you turn into a Templar, and again, there are issues with that with the gameplay and stuff. But I mean, they're at least trying something new with the story, and I'll just have to see how it goes. But gameplay-wise, I just wish that they had cut back on a lot of the optional stuff to do.